I'm going to do a routine maintenance of the machine vapor, what I do after a day of play. And this barrel, the barrel kit it came with wasn't big enough. The biggest bore was like a 689, so I actually had to use a 691. That's why I was using this. Alright, first thing I do is remove the eyes, or eye covers, and I check and make sure that they are clean, the detents, because paint and debris can get inside. There's a little hole. I like to use this little squeegee tool here. That's what a tattoo tool, but it works great. And I like to put a drop of oil into the detent area to make sure that they move freely and are not obstructed. And that just allows them to function right. A little bit of grease, or I'm sorry, oil inside there just to keep them moving. Next thing, just make sure this area inside here is clean and looks fine. Looks fine. Okay, next thing is the engine itself. I like to just take it and just wipe it all down before I grab it and disassemble it. Remove the stem, bolt, and can. I'll do the can first. Just wipe it down really well. And this little tool comes in handy again, because there's little ports all around and they get filled up with grease, and I'm pretty particular, so I like to clean every single one. It just allows me to get all the old out and put fresh in. That looks nice and clean. Next I go to the bolt, wipe it down, use a little 50 cal swab, get in there, make sure that it's clean. There's the guide. Wipe it down really well, get all that old grease off. And that looks pretty good. I like to get all this stuff nice and clean so I can put an even coat of grease on. And I like to use Pathogen. I think it comes with a Dow 33, but Pathogen seems to be a little bit thinner. And we've been having cold weather here in Texas, or in Dallas, Texas. And I also use a little bit of oil because it seems to help during cold weather. And I just like to put an even coat and fill up that area where the O-ring sits all the way full, and then I'll just wipe any excess off, because if you put too much it'll just shoot down the end of your barrel. And that looks pretty good. Next, the bolt. I also like to put a heavy amount on this part because it's a moving part. Just fill up all the areas in there. That way it's got a nice seal. And wipe off some of the excess. Not all of it, just some of it. Next, I'm going to do the can. Same way. See that little O-ring in there? I think it's a 17. And I absolutely love this gun, the way it looks and feels. But it is very, very paint sensitive. Meaning the paint better be fresh and not damaged in any way, otherwise you will have a blender for a gun. You will be chopping every 50th ball, 20th ball. Just make sure when you purchase paint that it is fresh. That looks good. Locks into place. I'm not going to mess with the reg because it's set perfectly. There's no need to adjust that unless you're having issues. There's no need to take it apart. Okay, now I'm going to do the trigger. I'm going to put this other trigger on, one that it came with, but I just like to switch them out every once in a while. Let's see if this is it. Not it. I think this will be it. Yeah. And this is two Allen keys, or two Allen set screws on either side, and they grab a bearing. You have to pull them out, not all the way out, just loosen them pretty good. And the trigger should come out. Well, actually, I think you have to adjust the little screws in here as well. Let's see. I might not have a small enough key. I don't. Okay. Well, it's kind of a pain in the ass. Let's see if I've got another Allen key floating around. Yeah, that's a real small one. Let me check my bag real quick. Okay. I think it's this one. I don't know what that is, a 0.5 or something. Yeah. That's the one I need. There we go. Okay. Put that over there. And I like this one better for semi. I wish I was going to be playing in the Dallas Open here, or the Dallas PSV. I'm going to go watch it, but where I play at DFW Adventure Park, semi only. So this trigger is perfect for that. Let's see if I got it. Nope. I'm off. You have to make sure that bearing lines up perfectly. If it doesn't, then it won't function. So there's the bearing. I still don't know if I'm sitting right. I don't think I am. There we go. And that magnet in there can make it hard. Okay, I think I got it now. No? Still don't. You have to kind of center these triggers. Not real fond of how they work, but I might need to back that little set screw out again. But hell, I'll do that later. But yeah, that's pretty much the maintenance on the Vapor. Pretty simple. It's a great gun. And thanks for watching. Bye.